company has a strategic need to free up capital. Capital tied up in real estate is illiquid and unusable. How do you liquidate that? You do a sale-leaseback. And in many times, a sale-leaseback is significantly cheaper than the various types of subordinate debt available in the marketplace.
So a sale-leaseback transaction is a tool that larger companies use frequently and in the regular course of business, and smaller companies tend to just not think about using that as a financing option. So most companies that we see, their growth is impeded by the inability to access capital that their larger competitors can readily access.
The amount of money that they can raise by selling the real estate is pretty significantly above what they can borrow against the real estate. Also, financing of the real estate comes with a lot of covenants that they have to maintain, and a lot of reporting that they have to do, and a lot of things that just make it more difficult for them.
So in today's market, if someone goes to borrow against a property, they may be able to borrow 60 to 70% of what the property's appraised for, which is often less than what someone might be willing to pay for it in the current market. And in return for that capital, they have to live by a series of financial and operating covenants around their business, including things like maintaining a certain net worth, having a certain amount of cash flow, and other things like that that can be very restrictive for the company. In a sale-leaseback transaction, you have an opportunity to get the full value for the property, and from a covenant standpoint, the really only obligations that they have are to continue to treat it like they own it and to make their rent payments in a timely manner. So that creates more flexibility for the owners of the business.
Traditional financing, you've got to go and get your property refinanced every few years. There are a lot of fees involved with that. A sale-leaseback is a one-time transaction where you can capture full market value for your real estate and then redeploy that capital elsewhere.